Hello, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today's class is Referrals Overview. Referrals within Command is a network of KW agents that can network together to join as partners, to send and receive referrals. I'm going to show you today how to actually navigate that Referrals tab in your Command. Also, how to grow your referral network. There's a lot of tools within Command that will help you do that, as well as how to send and receive and navigate a referral once you have sent it or once you have received it on your end as well. Okay. Since you're here with me live, go ahead and drop your questions in the chat as we go through. I'll try to get those answered for you in real time. I will also be staying a few minutes after class as well to help get questions answered. And if you're watching this back on recording, you can always reach out to us by email, support@scottleroymarketing.com. I'm going to go ahead and drop our links back in the chat. We got a good many people still coming in. So let me drop those links in the chat for you again. Definitely be sure to bookmark that YouTube channel. That is where our class archives will appear along with tech tip videos. And our email address is also a link I shared with you there. That's the best way to always reach out to us, not just for troubleshooting, but also free resources, free marketing, free support services. We have a lot to offer. So if you haven't checked out our other class, what can SLM do for you? Highly recommend that. Or you can just shoot us an email and ask us what we have. We can send you our resources. So, depending on our partnership with your market center, we'll be able to send you features that we can give to you and services. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Command here. The first thing we're going to go over when it comes to the referrals network is your own referral profile. This is how you appear to other KW agents when they are looking for a KW agent to join in partnership with as a referral partner. So your referrals profile lives right over here where your name is in the top right of Command. If you give that a click, your referrals profile is right here in the drop down. And we're just going to briefly go over how to edit this and customize it so it will be what you want it to be. Again, this is only for KW agents to see, so you can think of it as internal. It is not public facing. Consumers do not see this particular profile. The banner image right here in the back, you can just hover over and click change banner photo if you would like, and it'll give you an option to upload a photo from your device. The same with your profile photo right here. You simply hover over it and click change profile photo, and it will give you the option to upload a new photo from your device. Next, you have the option to edit the profile over here on the right, and it will let you adjust the majority of the fields that you're seeing here on the actual profile. Let's review those really quickly, and then I'll show you how to edit them. On the left, it gives your name, the roles that you have within your market center, your KWUID, and then your contact information. If you've added any of your social platform profile links to this particular profile, these will be hyperlinked right here where other agents can simply click and go visit your social platform profiles. You also have your service areas listed here as well at the bottom. When a KW agent is looking for a referral partner, these are the areas that you will appear in as being able to service those areas. And then over here on the right, you will see a biography, also years with KW. If you have your stats turned on, you may also right here in this white bar see stats like how long you've been with KW, how many closed transactions you've had, things like that. I'll show you how to toggle those on if you would like them to show. We have ours toggled off. Obviously, we're not in production, but I'll show you how to get those turned on here. Let's go ahead and go to Edit Profile, and I'll show you how to adjust these fields. Now you'll notice some of the fields are grayed out. These are pulling from a different place within your command profile, so they are not able to be edited from here. If you have any issues with what is appearing here, you can let us know. We'll definitely look in to getting that updated for you. Your email right here on the right. Remember to let this be your business email. You can simply put your cursor in that field and make any changes that you need to. Your profile phone number is located right here. This is a required field, so definitely make sure that you enter your information here. I know that the mobile phone is typically also your primary phone, but these fields are separate on the referral profile, so go ahead and make sure your right phone number is in each field, and you can see, you can duplicate it if you need to. When it comes to service areas, you can simply type in the service area that you would like to work in or currently do work in. You can always come in and click Add New if you would like to add another location. And let's say you don't service one of the locations anymore, you can simply click Remove and update these as you need to. The bio that is right here. Remember this profile, I'm just dragging and dropping that field to open it a little bit more so you can see it. This profile again is not consumer facing. So maybe you might want to word your bio to be more geared to the KW agents, why you would make a good referral partner, maybe what your experience has been, why you're interested in building that network, that kind of thing. So go ahead and adjust this bio as you would like to. Again, this only affects your referral profile. It is internal. Only KW agents and associates will see it. Below that are the fields to add in your social media platform profiles. Okay, you've got 6 here. Just make sure that you take these links and you're actually putting them into a browser tab like so and hitting enter. Make sure it actually goes to that profile without requiring the agent to sign into the profile to view your information. Like this is prompting us, but we can simply X out of that and see that profile clearly here. That way you know that the link is actually working, and then you can come back to your referrals profile and add that link in right there. You just want it to be a public link to your profile. Again, this makes the little icons on your referral profile clickable for other agents so that they can visit those social media profiles. How many times can I say profiles in 60 seconds? Um, but you don't have to have these guys. They're not required. You can enter them as you would like, okay? Coming on down, these are those toggles I was telling you about. You can have them toggled on or toggled off to show your closed units, listings sold, things like that. Um, we're not in production. We don't have any production to show, even though ours are actually toggled on. You didn't see any stats on our referral profile. For you as agents, you should be able to have these toggled on and those stats would show across the top of your referral profile. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to toggle some of them off, you can, and go ahead and click Save Changes when you're done. Your referral profile should update pretty quickly. If you're not seeing a change right here, you can always click that refresh button on the top left of your browser, and that should go ahead and refresh your referrals profile, and you should see those changes pretty immediately. And that is your referrals profile. That's how you're seen by other KW agents and associates. Now let's go ahead and mosey over to the Referrals tab and do some exploration there. So I'm going to click back to Command and then to the Referrals tab right here on the left-hand side. Still letting people in through the waiting room. Just a second. There we go. All right. So Referrals Profile, or excuse me, Referrals tab is right here. A little person in the map pane. If you're not familiar with the icons just yet, you can always click that red square at the top and it will pop out the names for you. And you can click the red square to hide those again too. So let's go to the Referrals tab. And just to do some general navigation here to get you familiar, and then we're going to deep dive into a few of these places just to go through how to, again, grow your referral network. I'll show you how to do that, how to send a referral, how to accept a referral, and then how to track it. Okay. So we'll jump into all of those, but let's do some general navigation first. Here within your referrals tab, you'll notice four tabs across the top. We're on our dashboard, and this is kind of general overview of your My Referrals and also My Network. So here at the top, you'll see a Referrals Overview, which is kind of a snapshot of your My Referrals tab. It shows you how many pending invites you have to join the referral networks of other agents. Also, pending referrals, maybe that are still needing some action on your part, how many referrals you've received, and how many you've actually sent. Okay. Your numbers will be dependent on your particular interaction. So you may see the little bubble with the numbers updated here. And also on the right-hand side, these figures will be updated. These are also hyperlinks. Notice that my cursor changes to a hand when I hover over them. You can quick click these and move to that information just by with one click. So if I wanted to quickly jump to my pending invites, I can click this. If I need to go check on all of my referrals that I've sent, you can click on this and you get the gist. Below that is actually going to be your referral network that you've built so far. So you'll see agents listed down here if you've invited anyone into your referral network or joined anybody else's. You'll see the agent's name listed on the left, how many referrals you've had with them here, their particular place of service. You do have a star where you can star your favorites. You even have tags. If you're familiar with tags, like in Command Contacts, it's just a way to label those referral partners. So maybe you want to label them with their specialty or the state that they're in, any way that you would like to come and sift and sort through your network. If you can think of a way to organize them, you may want to add it as a tag here just to help label them. And over on the right, you've got those quick click buttons again to be able to send a referral quickly to somebody within your network. You also can click this triangle right here to the left, and it will pop out information about that agent. This information is actually pulled from their referral profile, like the one we just went over for you. So you get to see the about information, including their bio and contact information. You can also add private notes in about this particular referral agent. You can see their stats, and their referral statistics are coming soon. It's been coming soon for a while now. It's been a few months, so we're still waiting to see this update, but hopefully these are going to be some really cool referral statistics between you and this agent or them and their other referral network. So we're waiting to see what all is going to be disclosed with that. You do have the option to remove the agent at any time if you no longer want them to be part of your referral network. That's up to you. So we'll go ahead and click that triangle to minimize this area again. And just over here on the right, these are some ways just to kind of go through quickly, sort through your referral network. Maybe you just want to see the ones that you've added a star to. You can click that. The track referrals button right now will actually just start a new referral for you. We believe some updates will be coming to this soon. And then for your Grow My Network, we will jump into that actually in just a couple of seconds here. When I finish your general overview, I'll show you how to grow your network. And so up here at the top, your My Referrals, remember we saw a preview of it right here. But when you go over to My Referrals, this is going to show sent referrals on the left and referrals you've received on the right. You have some ways to filter through them just to see maybe you have some active. We don't currently. Maybe you want to see some that expired or were canceled and you can revisit those. Or you can choose to see all, and you'll see all the referrals you've sent and received. We'll be jumping into these in just a few moments to go over how to accept or send and track. So I'm just showing this to you as an overview. So let's go over to map. This is a really handy tool. Again, we'll be deep diving into this. I just want to show you where it lives. Your little map is right here, and this is the best way to grow your referral network. And then your My Network lives over here in this tab too. You'll notice it looks almost identical to how it did on your dashboard. You still have some filter tools over here, and you're able to search through. But now you can actually go through your pending invitations as well versus the ones that are already with your network. Okay. So now that we've done some general overview, let's go ahead and talk about how to grow your referral network and get started. Let's go to the map to do that. This is one of my favorite things in Command. It's very robust. And so what you can do here are look up other agents to build your referral network. And maybe you don't even know where to start. So let me show you the referral patterns that you can actually look up for your particular area. So right here on the map, we can just click on production and go to referral patterns. This is going to show you the pattern of referrals. Whoop, didn't mean to scoot in that far. There we go. The pattern of referrals going out of your particular area and where they're going to. This indicates to you where would be a good place to go connect with an agent in that location. Over on the right, you can see the different areas. 18% of these outgoing referrals are actually staying right within that same city. Maybe that means that other KW agents need another KW agent to be a partner with, right? And so you can definitely start networking locally for that. 9% go out to a different city, Dallas in this case, and so on. So these can be just a quick glimpse of the cities that you might want to go build a partnership with an agent in those locations. You also have the option right here on the map. See, we're looking at sent out referrals right now. You can click on received and it would show you where those referrals have actually come out from. Sorry about the map moving. There we go. Wanted to hopefully show you Alaska up here on the top left, but it's not letting me get out that far. Okay, you can see it's Alaska. There you go. And so over here on the right, again, it will show you the cities that are actually sending referrals into Austin, Texas, and the percentage of it. This information is all gathered from within Command from the referrals that have actually been sent and received and accepted within Command. So this will continue to build the more referrals that are sent, the more this information will update, so you can come back and check it often. Now, I did let that sit for the standard Austin, Texas, but if you have your different location, you can always enter it in the search field right here. Begin typing in your city and choose the location, and it will adjust that information for the city that you enter so you can see it. Okay? And that is one great way to come in and start seeing where you might want to build your referral network. Another way is to find agents that are in production. So right here again, still on our map, instead of referral patterns, we can choose production. And now you'll zoom into the particular area. Maybe you have a referral that's looking to move to Minneapolis, Minnesota. So we'll just start zooming in on the map to that particular area. And it should start populating for us any minute now. Here we go. It's a little slow today. Maybe it hasn't had its coffee. We'll let it think for a second. Maybe zoom in a little closer. Maybe I'm covering too many. Must have a high population. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, great. So this is a big market. So what you're seeing starting to populate on your screen are actual transactions. So over here on the right-hand side, you can see just in this square of the map, this tiny little area, we have over 400 agents that have done business within that area. On the right-hand side as well, you can sort these maybe by name or even closed units in this particular area, closed units on a whole, listings sold, buy side, and leases. So let's go ahead and look at closed units in this area. Which agent has closed the most deals in this particular screen area? You'll see those agents come to the top. You'll see their name. If they're on a team, it will be highlighted below their name. And if they're a Lux agent, you'll also see that banner on top as well. You can always click this little triangle to pop out their information. This is pulling from their referral profile, so you can read a little bit more, see more of their stats, and also get their contact information if you want to reach out to them directly. Also, you'll notice they're highlighted in pink. As you move through, I was waiting to see it update. There we go. Well, if you click on their name for their team name, it will show you their team here. That's not what I was looking for. If I hover over here on, let's say, a particular pin or a particular transaction, that agent will be highlighted. There we go, on the right-hand side. So it will pull them. If you maybe know the exact neighborhood that this person wants to move into and you see a pin on it, you can click on that pin and it will bring that particular agent that is already had a transaction within that neighborhood, and you'll see them highlighted in pink on the right-hand side. Okay. Again, all great ways to find agents to build that referral network with. On the right-hand side of their name, you'll notice a little person with a plus sign. This is the icon that will let you send a referral network invitation to add them to your referral network. So you can click that at any point. It will let you personalize a message to them and then send the invitation right here. They will get a notification within their command that they've been invited to your network and you guys can connect. Okay. So that's how you can actually find based on production. You can still use your search bar over here to the left as well. If you're looking for a different city, um, you just begin typing that into the search, select it from the drop down. It will take us to that area, talk about a hot market, and you can just begin to zoom in and find those agents that are in production in that particular area at a high level up here on the right-hand side. Okay. So that's how you would use the production tool here on the map. Another way is by market center. Lindsay, that's an excellent question. What's an example of a message you would send? I actually don't have that. If anybody in the audience has a great example that they would like to share, colleague to colleague, definitely go ahead and put that in the chat. Um, but it may just be, it depends on if you've reached out to them to have a conversation. Maybe you've already reached out to them by phone, and now you're formally sending the invitation. And so they may be expecting to receive it since you've already talked with them. It really depends on your due diligence that you want to do in being able to meet and vet those referral partners. Remember, you'll want someone that has, similar values that you do. If it's a referral, you want to be able to guarantee they're going to have a great experience with a professional on the other side of this referral. So you may want to use the contact information that you can find right here and reach out to that agent, vet them, interview them, glean from them. Keller Williams is all about masterminding, right? So even if they don't turn out to be a great referral partner, you may be able to at least glean about something that they're doing in their business. Okay. And so we've looked over referral patterns. We've looked over production as well. Now let's look over market center searches that are available here. So you can click this again and choose from market centers. You do have my network. You can click on this. I'll show it to you really quick. Let me back out on the map and it will show you your network on the map. So you'll know where you have people. Okay. So you'll know who you have where. But since we're focused on growing the network, I didn't want to spend too much time on this because these are the guys that are already in business with you. So click back on my network and choose market centers right here. Now this will light up market centers and you can come here to the search bar and enter where you're looking for that market center at, or You can even search for an associate by name. So we'll go ahead and look up an associate here, see if it'll come up. Might have to just hit enter if their name does not come up. Oh, I swear I'm a paid professional. See how I've set the city or zip code? So in that case, you would actually enter the zip code as it calls for, and they would populate, and it will show you the market center within that area. And the agents will come up here on the right-hand side. Okay, you can zoom in more if you would like. It looks like that's the only market center for this area. And again, you'll see all the agents over here on the right-hand side that are associated with that market center. Or you can choose to find associates. Now, when you enter an associate's name, it should populate. May take it a second. You can find your associate from the drop down. It will show you their market center right here within the screen on the map, and you should see that associate over here on the far right-hand side, where now you can go and send them a referral network invitation. Okay? So those are all the ways that you can actually grow your network using this map within your referrals tab. Okay? Let's talk about how to actually send a referral. There's several ways. You can send it to someone that's already in your network. So you could use your dashboard to do that, or you can come right over here to My Network tab, and you see the Send Referral button over here to your right. Now that's if someone's already within your network and you want to send a referral to them. Okay, so you can send it to them this way. There's also two other different ways to send a referral. Let's say it's not an agent that's within your referral network. In that case, you're more than likely working on your map, and you can come here and find whether you're looking by that market center, the production, or your My Network, whichever one you're looking for. Let's go back under production in this case. We'll just use this area since it's up. And you have your agents over here on the right-hand side, right, that are populating. Let's go ahead and look for closed units in this area to see who's doing the most business. Mr. Antonio Bradley looks like he's the hot to trot in this area. And so let's say you've picked out your agent over here on the right-hand side. When you're ready to send them that referral, you have an icon right here that's an envelope with a little arrow coming out of it. That is how you would send a referral to that particular agent. I'm going to show you this way when you click on that and what it looks like. And then I'll show you one other way you can send a referral, and you can actually broadcast it to multiple agents at a time. So what's on your screen right now is how to send a referral request to an actual agent, whether they're in your network or not. You would make sure they're selected here. Choose what type of transaction this will be. We'll say this is a buyer. Then you can set your referral fee. Okay. This is up to you. This is kind of like commissions. It's not a set deal, but the standard usually defaults to around 25%. Acceptance deadline. How long do you want to give this agent to get back to you and give you confirmation of whether they want to accept or counter your referral offer? You can just use this slide bar to minimize or make it bigger, whichever one you want. It is usually courtesy to give them about 24 hours to respond. You're assuming that that partner or that agent is actually in business and has transactions, so give them a little time. And then it goes into a little bit about your buyer. What about their minimum and maximum price range? Also, any notes that you would like to give them. Now, notice the bottom starts to turn yellow. Just want you to know that that information is kept confidential until that agent accepts this referral. So even though you're adding this information in, They will not see that contact's information and cannot reach out to that lead until they've accepted the referral request. Okay, that's protection for you and for that client. From here, you can select that contact from your own command database if they're already in there. You can simply put your cursor in that field and begin typing in one of your contacts' names and choose them from the drop-down list. Or you can choose to create a new contact right here and it will open up a couple of fields for you. So just make sure their first name and last name is correct. You can also disclose if they're pre-approved or pre-qualified and their current address if pertinent. If it's on your command database contact profile, it will populate here, but it's not a it's not a required field, so you can remove that if it's not pertinent. Desired location. Go ahead and enter their desired location. We'll say this one is moving to Augusta, Georgia. And then their phone number and email will pull from their contact profile. And go ahead and give them a transaction timeline. How soon are they looking to make this deal, right? So we'll go ahead, go out about 3 months or so and choose a date. And you can save changes and send. Okay. That would send a referral request to that particular agent. They'll get notified. They actually have a few choices from their end at that point. They can accept the referral. They can reject the referral. And they can also counter if they feel like maybe they're looking at this referral and they see the price bracket that they're looking to purchase in, and they know for their particular market, maybe there's not a high inventory for that price bracket. Maybe it's way low or way high. Um, and they know there's going to be a lot of work involved in trying to get a property in that price bracket. Maybe they want a little bit more of their referral for that. So they can come back and counter your referral offer and let you know their terms, and you'll have the option to either meet them where they're at or withdraw the referral at that time. Okay. So they will see several options from their end once you send them this referral. Okay. Now remember, I showed you how to send a referral to someone in your network, and I showed you how to send a referral to an agent, a singular agent that you found on the map. But let me show you how you can send a referral to broadcast it to multiple agents at once. So I'm going to close out of this screen. I'm going to minimize little guy over here. So we're looking at this area, right? You see that we have 172 agents that have done business in the area on our map. Once you get this down to under 50 agents, you will have the option to broadcast this referral to multiple agents at a time. So let me zoom in a little bit to an area, see if we can get it to under 50 agents. I'll go in a little bit more. Almost there. 56, so close. 15. There we go. Okay. Oh, 24. So within our site right here, in this particular area, maybe this is just a neighborhood or something close to your client's work that you want to refer them to. So you're looking for agents in this particular area. On the right-hand side, sort them, find them in the order that you want them to be in. And once you're ready, you can click Broadcast Referral, and this will send this referral out to all 24 of these particular agents. Okay. And when you do this, you can choose to send it anonymously if you want. I'll go ahead and click Broadcast Referral so you can see what it looks like. You can choose to show your identity, and it will let you, or uncheck that, and it will let you send it anonymously. You go through the same fields that we just saw on that referral request, type of transaction, referral fee, deadline, min and max on price, with some notes. Again, everything in yellow below this will be kept confidential until it's actually accepted by one agent. Okay? So when you're ready and you filled out these fields, you can come down and click Send Broadcast. All 24 agents will get a notification, and the agents will then get to choose to accept that referral request. Once they accept, you will be able to see which agents are up for the job, right? And then you can go through them and see which ones out of the ones that accepted are the ones that you would actually, or the one that you would actually like to award this referral to. So it gives you a chance to see, hey, who's playing the game, who's actually active in business, who's responding quickly, right? And then once you get to see who those are, then you get to interview them further, vet them as much as you want, and then award the one the actual referral. At that time, then your client information that you put into this referral request will actually be visible. Okay. And that's how you can actually broadcast a referral. This is great if you're just getting started. Maybe you haven't built up your referral network and you really want to see who is out there, who's competitive, and who's looking for some business, right? So those are the ways that you can send a referral out. I'm going to go ahead and click cancel. Now let's look at how to accept a referral that has been sent to you. So let's go ahead and look at my referrals right here on the Referrals tab. I'm going to click all so I can show you all of them that we have here. Again, on the left are the ones that you've sent out. You can see the total number here. And then on the right, you'll see how many you've actually received with the total number here. And you do have some sort options as well. Okay. Notice you have filters here too. If you need to filter through, okay, just show you those. And you can apply filter if there's a particular referral that you're looking for. For today, I'm going to just cancel out of that. And I want to show you this right here on the right-hand side. So this as well, I'm just seeing you guys talk to each other in the chat. That's great. Keep going. All right, so right here on the right for received, I just want to show you this broadcast referral that was received. This is how it looks like when the client's information is grayed out. So we know that that agent really does have a client. They've entered the information there, but I cannot access that information until I've accepted and then been chosen as that agent with a broadcast referral. If this was an active referral request, that's when I would have the options down towards the bottom to actually accept, reject, or counter. Okay. So reject, accept, or counter would be your options on the referral. You will see the agent's information here, details about the referral, and you also have an activity log that you can always view right here as well to kind of see the timeline of that referral. Okay. And from there, again, this is what it looks like to actually accept a referral. You can review it, accept, counter, or reject. And then also, let's look at an accepted referral to show you what it looks like afterwards. So I'm going to come back up here to our active referrals. And we have one that we received. We see that it is active in the pipeline. And when you've received a referral and you've accepted it, now you can see the contacts information on the right. You can also click notes and updates to see any notes with you and this particular agent. If you're receiving the referral, then the other agent actually receives email notifications as you move through the opportunity. So you've received a referral, you'll go and create an opportunity for that referral. You'll see that it's automatically updated here. It will also show that other agent the pipeline phase that that opportunity is in. And you also have the option to send them an update on this referral. So you can choose send update, write them a message, and send an update through command. Meanwhile, you're working that opportunity, you're getting them towards closing, and this agent can come and check for updates as they wish. It's the same as if you had sent a referral to another agent. You will then be able to see what pipeline phase that opportunity is in and any notes and updates they've provided with you here. Okay. Remember, you will get email notifications as well as that referral agent moves through the transaction with that client. So you'll be able to kind of track that progress. Again, don't forget about your referral information and activity log here as well. Even when you sent the referral, you'll be able to come and see the activity log as that agent is moving through. And I do want to show you your options right here on the top right-hand corner with the three dots. It gives you some options here as well. Again, in command, you typically see multiple ways to do the same thing, right? So for view activity log, it's the same as if we had clicked right here. You can send update. It's the same as the button right here. But then you have the option to mark as lost or mark as funded. Mark as lost means you are no longer working with this referral. It's not just that a contract fell through or something like this, that it would be the case where you are no longer working with that contact, period. Maybe they're no longer qualified. Maybe they lost their job, something like that. You would mark this as a lost referral, and it would give you the opportunity to explain that to the other agent. Or if you get all the way to closing, you can mark it as funded. And that way, that agent knows to be expecting a check soon. Okay. Angel, how do you accept the referral again? If it has expired, that agent would need to send you another request. Okay. So if you're not seeing the option to actually accept or counter or reject, they would need to send you a new referral. It means it expired. If that's not quite what you're talking about, let me know. Okay. So let's talk about last here, how to track a referral. We've kind of already covered that in reviewing this particular referral. But again, you can always come to My Referrals tab. You have your status bars over here on the right so that maybe you want to check on your pendings. Click your pendings. These are um, pending transactions, excuse me, pending referrals. It confused me that this lady is still showing up right here because that's an active referral, not a pending. Okay, we'll just roll with it. So with your pendings, remember those mean that there is action waiting, either on your part or the other action's part. So you can come here and find those referrals that you need to take action on, or maybe nudge that other agent like, hey, did you see my invite? I need you to go ahead and accept it for that referral. And you also can come and check maybe on your funded. Maybe you haven't received your check yet, so you just want to make sure that that referral was marked as funded. So you can use these over here to the right to find the referrals that you are wanting to track. And once you do find that referral that you're wanting to track, then you can actually go through, make sure you're checking those notes, make sure you're viewing that activity log, and you can also make sure that you're looking at, where's our little girl? There it is. So right here, your pipeline phase, make sure you're tracking that opportunity to see what is actually happening. Okay. And that's how you would actually track your referrals to keep an eye on them. All right. And that is it, guys. That is the end of our referrals overview class today. So we've covered how to grow your referral network, how to send a referral, how to accept one, and then how to track it afterwards as well. So if you're here with me live and you have any questions, I'm going to go back through the chat, make sure I get all those answered for you, or any comments. Even if it's not referral related, go ahead and feel free to drop it in the chat if you're needing help with it concerning command, and I'll try to get those answered for you. And if you're watching this back on recording, you can always reach out to us via email, support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.